Hello everyone, this is Godzilla Wolf 1 and I am back with another Sonic Frontiers live stream. And we are on the third island. I'm not sure how much game is left at this point, though I will say that I so far am very much enjoying it, and I'm looking forward to the DLC that's been announced. Because they are doing some interesting things where apparently the DLC is going to do something we haven't had in a while and actually have a separate, like a sort of side story spin-off thing for some of the other characters, which sounds honestly really cool, and I'm hoping that lives up to the possibilities of it. Let me message this out. But yeah, so far I'm enjoying it and do hope that the DLC lives up to its prospects. It's free DLC, so we'll definitely be doing it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that, especially because I kind of hope this game gets us some new spin-offs besides what we've, because we've gotten other characters occasionally playable. Hello XX, glad you can make it. We have gotten occasionally other characters playable in Sonic games, but it's been sorry. Let's just go with this. It's not the right year. I mean, time of year for it, but I just want to wear all the outfits. We haven't had a Sonic game, like a game set in the Sonic universe that stars anyone but Sonic and Shadow the Hedgehog, which I actually like that game. I know a lot of people don't, but I personally liked it. I hope we do, because Shadow the Hedgehog was apparently meant to be the first let me see. Like the first in a line of games. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, they also were originally going to actually have more spin-offs, but I mean a much darker tone to it, but whatever. I can't remember if it was Sonic is Shadow the Hedgehog not doing well or what. I know that there were plans to do more spin-offs, but they didn't manifest, and I think part of it might have been Shadow the Hedgehog not doing all that well. Let me check. I know at one point that was a plan that they had going, but it never went anywhere. I know back in the classic era they did have a Tails spin-off. I think you got 2 games, but that didn't really go anywhere. Yeah, so I don't know. Anyway, let's continue. Oh yeah, 1 second. I gotta do something really quick. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, and this is oddly appropriate given we're on the kind of icy level. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna continue doing this. I want to have I know I can't unlock the entire map. But I want to have as much as I can. Okay, that did not go as planned. Oh, it's just one of these. Okay. Okay, that did not solve that. Okay, clearly I'm going to have to stop up there. Oh, I know what I need. I think I see what I need to do. There we go. And there's that thing. Now I... Okay, did manage to get the power up, which... But I do know there's that over here. Oh. Yeah. Okay. And yes, I know there are a lot of these that I can't actually complete without defeating, like, out going to the next part. I just want to get us some... Okay, this is gonna be an annoying one, ain't it? Okay, this one's gonna be annoying. Okay, first one's an easy one. There we go. Got it. Okay, so we did have Radiant Citadel, my Radiant Citadel thing the other night, and it basically was just mostly the people doing downtime activities. I did implement this new rule. Oh, there's one. Okay, that's new. Let's go do that. But mainly that's what they mainly just did downtime stuff. Hey, let's do this.
I analyzed the cyberspace portal the last time you were accessing it. While you were online, it opened up a flood of data. It was way too much to process, but I did get a glimpse of the Ancients' personal data.
Oh, so... what, you know all their birthdays now?
Much more than that. Sonic, it was their very essences. Their hopes, their dreams, everything that made them what they were. Do you see the correlation?
Sounds a lot like what happened to you, Amy, and Knuckles. I mean, I'm glad you're all intact, but... why were you all uploaded like that?
Yeah, that is a good question. But, yeah, they mainly just did downtime activities for most of it. Okay, what do we got here? What are we going to? There were some cool character interactions. One of the rogues had a cute interaction with, the daughter of the DMPC that I'm using, which was adorable. Then they headed to the next area, which is basically Mardi Gras. keep forgetting that's a thing. But, yeah, they went to basically what amounts to D&D. Okay, we're second level, second time here, actually. Okay, so this... Okay, that was cool, but I'm going to have to do that several more times, I get the feeling. Okay. But, yeah, basically the area that they're in now is, D&D Mardi Gras. That's basically the situation they are currently in. This is actually an interesting stage, and not one I've actually seen in a while. Ow. Okay, I died. I'm gonna retry the stage, actually. This is actually one of the more challenging stages I've dealt with so far. Yeah, it's fun. It's just an interesting one that I've not really dealt with in a while. Especially this part. This part's actually a challenge. Which I appreciate. I appreciate that it's a challenge that... Oops. Okay, this is actually a bit... Okay, I missed one, but... This is actually fun! This is basically one of the extra acts from Windmill Zone, and it works decently well here. Yeah, it is good. I just want to, you know, actually... Okay, there, got all the red rings. Sorry I'm not reacting, this is just kind of a... Okay, I remember on my playthrough, this one in particular was one that I actually wanted to really play to get the S rank. And because beforehand I had just had to at least get all the red rings and get the amount required, means I didn't really worry about S ranks. I can understand that. This is actually a pretty fun level. And I do want to try to get the ring, because I feel like this one isn't actually going to be that difficult to get all the rings. I do like that this is kind of rail platforming, which I find very interesting, honestly. That part is the... Okay, now if I can just get through this without hitting a single one, which I did. That was a challenging one. Yeah, platform and rail can be fun. That's why Final Rush is the best stuff on Sonic Adventure. Yeah, it is a fun one. Yeah, that was actually tense. I liked that. Okay. Which unsealed another Chaos Emerald before I even got the first one. Okay. Excuse me. Yeah, sorry, I'm kind of getting sidetracked a little bit here. Okay, let me... no, Cannon's Core is coolest, seeing all the heroes and villains work together, and Tails Mecha. And what I'll give you, Tails Mechs weren't my favorite, honestly, but I really do like the Mission Street weapon. It is gameplay to, you know, it is personal preference, but I did like the Tails Mecha sections in Sonic Adventure 2. Also, I have both Sonic Adventures. They're just kind of... It'd be hard for me to stream. Eggman and Gamma had better shooting levels, in my opinion. Yeah, it varies from person to person, but I can understand it either way, honestly. Okay, so that is a literal impossible thing to cross until I advance further in the story. Okay. You know what? Let's get one of the Chaos Emeralds. There's no more vile line than it was better when it sucked. Amongst the creator's efforts. Yeah, I can agree with that. Also, this power feels broken. Like that power is one I'm not going to spam very often, because that one just feels broken. Am I the one that kind of feels like that specific power is a little busted? Oh yeah, this thing. Okay, that. Okay, so counter does not work against this thing. That's a little annoying. This is cool. Also, I am curious as to just how much Sonic 3 is going to take, the Sonic 3 movie is going to take from... is going to borrow from Sonic Adventure 2, because, you know, I think by now everyone knows the implication of that it's going to adapt at least somewhat from Sonic Adventure 2, which I understand. Though, kind of wish they would. I can understand though why they wouldn't. They wouldn't adapt to Sonic Adventure, but I kind of wish they... I do like Sonic Adventure. Then again, maybe they're gonna, like, combine the two in some capacity. I did think of a way you could. That would make sense. Okay. It literally sent me in the complete opposite direction of where I was trying to get to. Okay, let's see what this level is. Ooh. And over here. Okay, did not do the best that I could have, but I still got all the rings, which arguably... Ow. There we go. But yeah, like, I get the hate that Shadow the Hedgehog gets. Just overall, you know, I understand why it's not the most well-liked game. The controls definitely needed work, to be honest. Okay, oh, you're talking about the Shadow the Hedgehog game, right? I thought you were saying Shadow, not a well-liked character, which isn't really true. Played a bit of Shadow the Hedgehog a while ago and didn't end up finishing it. Okay, let's try to get the S rank. Like, here's the problem I had. Here's where I think Shadow the Hedgehog really ran into an issue. Oh, I keep forgetting that it's there. Is that the controls were not polished enough. Very clearly, this game was meant to be way more polished than it actually was. And it just... Also, I'm 95% sure I screwed up. But... But yeah, Shadow is probably one of the most popular Sonic characters. For obvious reasons. Though I do think that they kind of focus a bit too much on him being an edgelord. Like, yeah, Shadow's edgy, but I think they kind of play up that too much. Okay, I'm gonna give this one more shot because I actually really like this. But, and the thing is, the Shadow the Hedgehog game, the controls were rushed. Like, there is, and I keep forgetting that is there. The controls were rushed. That is one major issue that game had, is the controls Okay, this is different. I think that was a shortcut. The controls were rushed, which caused a lot of issues. And also, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really like the whole Shadow developed amnesia thing. Okay. Yeah, I still think Shadow's character was at his best in Sonic 2, you know, his first appearance in the main series. I thought he was epic in Shadow the Hedgehog. I agree with... I honestly... And also, I'm not gonna... Yeah, the weapons help differentiate him from Sonic, and I think they do fit him. I'm just saying that... people tend to play up the edgelord part of him, which, yes, he is an edgy character, but he's not as edgy as people make him out to be. I think the thing I want to see from Shadow in a new appearance would be something like, give more... Like, one thing about Heroes that worked well was seeing him bounce off Omega and Rouge. I think more stuff with Team Dark just interacting with each other, and let Shadow have more time to shine on screen as a, you know, in character interactions. But I do like Shadow the Hedgehog as a game. I just think that it could have used a little more polish. Okay, I've accidentally unlocked 3 of the emeralds before even getting 1. But let's go get the one that I actually, you know, am trying to obtain, which is, of course, in a very annoying spot. Okay, why am I not... Okay. That happened. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I know, I don't actually need these. Oh, I do need you though. But yeah, I think, like, Shadow the Hedgehog, I think has a good plot. And I think there were a couple things that dragged it down. One, I think having to get every single ending to get true ending turned a lot of people off because, like, it's not like Sonic Heroes and Sonic Adventure where you're playing different stories. It's more like it's like, yes, you can follow a different path every single time, but it's not as big of a difference as those individual stories were. I think if they'd structured it more similar to Sonic Adventure, where maybe there were 3 paths. Yeah. Oh, well, that there's our next Titan. That thing is terrifying.
What will you do?
It has a saw blade on its arm. Oh, am I using another ball? Okay, this is actually cool. Unguard knave with, when you steal Mystic Jewels. Run, you fool. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, this is really clever from Sonic's perspective. Okay, how do I dodge this, though? Like, how do I avoid this? Like, I think that might be what I need to do. Okay, I'm confused as to how to dodge this attack. I'm probably missing something completely obvious. Okay, yeah, I was overthinking it. So using a mini-boss to avoid a boss, that's actually really smart on Sonic's part. Okay, again, really clever for Sonic to do to pull that one off. Of course, that still happens. But yeah, this is actually really clever on Sonic's part. You know, use the a mini boss to escape the Titan. That's actually really clever. You can't run forever. Okay, I don't know what happened there. Am I gonna have to start the whole thing over, Okay, I think that might be a little unfair, but whatever. Okay, chasing giant death blade. Friendly fire.
So impressive, right?
Within expected parameters.
Okay, well, that was something. Let's see. While I'm over here, I'm gonna do this one. Okay, I know what to do. Okay.
You are not ready.
Okay then. I do honestly really like the concept of that. Just, okay, how do I escape this thing when I'm cornered? Oh, I'll just use this boss to run away. Yeah, I am pretending to. Okay, I see the... sage one.
So I think I've figured it out. The Coco are the spirits of the ancients, aren't they?
What if they are?
I've run into my fair share of spirits who stick around because of their regrets. Sometimes I've been able to help them move on.
Oh, well, that's
Just
nice.
how long have they endured like this, though? Were we brought here to help them finally find peace?
Why ask me?
Because I feel like you might be in the same boat. And if so, I'll help if I can.
Oh, that's sweet of him. I'm trying to remember what that's from. Okay, we'll head back this way. Hello, we got away from the abomination thing, and from the thing, and we talked to Sage afterwards. I have absolutely no intention of ever increasing the ring count. Okay. Well, then I guess I'll need to do this. But yeah, also I think I mentioned it in a previous one, but I did do the, we did have Session 0 for Dragonlance, and I'm looking forward to the character I'm going to be playing. One thing I'm also happy about is I managed to make it's in character for my Aarakocra to not default to flying in every situation. I mean, I'm obviously going to fly. I'm an Aarakocra. Why would I, you know, not fly if I'm an Aarakocra? What did I do? Oh, okay. But most Aarakocra always want to fly. Like, it's in their race, the racial mindset to be in the air as much as possible. But my specific one, Excavator. Okay, mini-boss. I think you actually get a portal DLC to defeat the mini-boss. Nope, right there. I got one. I think it's if you beat a mini-boss that respawned, perhaps. It happens. How do I get over there? Oh, right there. But like, that's a little history lesson with 5e. Aarakocra are bird people, and one reason their previous incarnation was banned a lot. Oh, well, I got a jackpot. Yeah, okay, where am I? Okay, I'm trying to go over here. The reason Aarakocra were a lot of DMs actually banned them was because they had a 50-foot flying speed at level 1, which was faster than nearly any which was the fastest I think any player race could move. And that was and they had that at level 1. Yes, they had a slightly shorter walking speed as somewhat a counterbalance, and they can't. Okay, I'm going into a cycle. Why? Oh, okay, I need to. What am I doing? I'm trying to go over here so I can get to that island. Yeah, but that's the thing that, like, Aarakocra, that was the original version, which had this massive flight speed that made them kind of blatantly unfair. Okay, that's that one. But they nerfed them. They a recent re-release nerfed the Aarakocra to make them a lot more balanced. Like, they still have a flight speed at level 1, but it's only 30 feet, which is still good, but it's not broken. Have your adventures take place underground where flight is meaningless. Okay, here's the issue with that in my book. It's that goes to me, that goes too far the opposite direction. Like, that goes too far the opposite direction, and then the player who wanted to play an Aarakocra can't use their racial trait, which I don't think is fair either. So, the solution I would have made if I were a DM and a character wanted to be an Aarakocra, I would have just given the enemies the capacity to hit them. Like, I would have just... Like, the issue was that most enemies did not have the range. Okay, how am I going to get over there? How do... What? Okay, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to even get over there. I take it I've run into a problem. To me, the most logical... All the way to the other side of the island. Like, the problem with the flight speed wasn't necessarily that... I just realized I could possibly have screwed it. Wait, that was an active one? I thought that was an inactive one. Okay, I'll do that in a second. Okay, good. Got the super mode. Let me check something here. Okay, yeah, that was one. Let me just finish this. Okay. So I need to keep going this way. I'm trying to, like, that's what I'm trying to do here. Why can't I access my map? The game's not letting me access my map. Ah, crud. Went too fast. Given this is Sonic, that shouldn't be possible. Okay. Okay, there. However, there is another Tails right here. It has nothing to do with the storyline, but I'm going to... Perfect.
We're at a pretty high altitude. It's hard to say how high due to all the clouds.
Any higher and we'd risk Angel Island bumping into us. Pretty harsh conditions for anyone to be living and working under.
The ancients must have had a reason for coming up here. Given the infrastructure, I don't think this was a residential area. It seems more like military front lines.
A first strike position, huh? I mean, those cannons aren't just for show. With everything we've seen, just what kind of enemy were they preparing for?
Yeah, that is actually a good question. We know something wiped the ancients out, we just don't know exactly what yet. Okay. Ah, is that the spring I need to go to down there? Probably not. Also, I realize I could probably cheese things if I got onto the squid. Maybe this is this it? No, I don't think so. This is it. Okay, this is honestly an... Oh, there it... Okay, I think that's it. Looking at it. Maybe. Okay, how do I get up there, though? Oh, okay. Okay, so that's one of those, how did the game devs expect me to find that out? What the? But, yeah, back to the whole Urakokra thing. I don't think the problem is necessarily that... Oops. I keep... Okay, that's purely me being stupid. But, like, the thing with the Urakokra thing is flight in and of itself wasn't the issue. Okay, that was stupid. That was dumb. That really shouldn't have been possible. There, that was way more annoying than it really should have been. But, yeah, the issue with the Aarakocra weren't necessarily that... Yeah, it was annoying. The issue with the Aarakocra was most of the monster manual was not actually built for enabling the DM to fight the Aarakocra. Because flight is such a difficult thing to counter at times. Like, low-level players going up against flying creatures would be at a major disadvantage.
An environmental analyzer. All of the ancient technology is networked to cyberspace. If I can get it back online, we can maybe get some answers. Whoa!
Whoa!
Okay, so all these big cannons are aiming at something. So the ancients were fighting something. Holy crap, what were they fighting?
So, that was a thing.
Whatever assaulted the island sure packed a punch. That was on par with Dark Gaia, easy.
I feel like we need to find the emeralds pronto.
Agreed. We'll rendezvous
So
later.
something roughly as powerful as perfect Dark Gaia. That's honestly a terrifying concept. Okay, so is this useful for anything else? No. Okay. So, something roughly comparable to perfect Dark Gaia wiped out the Ancients. Unfortunately, Chip is currently slumbering in the core of the Earth. Be very helpful to have him around. Okay, what actually is... What just happened? Yeah. And plus that would wake Dark Gaia up too, which obviously is not a good, would not be good. Okay, I don't want to be involved in this. Okay, later, XX. Alright, later, bud. Thank you for coming. You need to remember I have the drop dash. Okay. Okay, so this place again. Oops. I was completely out of... Shoot. What? Okay, this, I get the feeling, is going to be irritating. Can I... Well, simplest way to... Okay. I want to get the last red ring. Yeah, that is painful. Okay, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try to finish this one. Under a minute. Should I try to get the 90 rings? I feel like I should at least try to get the 90 rings. Yeah, it wouldn't be bad if the drifting controls were actually good. Problem is they're not. Yeah, without the drifting, this part is just kind of boring. Yeah, that was not fun. That was very not fun. Like if the drifting controls weren't as bad, happened to mapping drifting to the right trigger. Oh wait, that's boost. I guess they couldn't do that. But anyway, at least got some of them. Okay, got that one unsealed. Yeah, I'm glad there are more than enough keys than you actually need. Forget, is that one unlocked? Okay, where is that one thing? You know what, I'm gonna go to this one. Okay, so that did not work. Okay. Fortunately, this is another reason I like to complete those, because they actually, you know, let me fast travel properly. Oh, that would have actually led me the direction I wanted to go. And it doesn't really matter.
Looks like Eggman's grabbing the geothermal power. Never thought he'd go green.
Okay, there we go.
This is not an ideal working condition. If I just had my body, I could be so much more efficient.
Amy said she felt like she was in a dream. Does that sound about right?
That's pretty accurate. I can think clearly, and I'm aware, but there's no physicality to it. Everything feels just out of reach.
Do you think that's why the ancients made the cocoa? To have something real to put their spirits into?
It's one hypothesis. We certainly can't rule it out.
These things are adorable. Okay. I don't remember what this is. And of course I ran right into molten lava. What the? Why am I over here now? Okay. But yeah, back to what I was saying. The thing with the Aarakocra and the reason that they were broken is it's hard to balance level 1 for characters that can fly when most of the party probably can't, unless the entire party are entirely composed of Aarakocra, which, granted, is not the worst thing, and I could see perhaps that honestly, actually, I would kind of like to see someone. Honestly, I would kind of like to see that. Because there actually are storylines following that concept. Like, in lore, there are things pertaining to that concept. Like the Arkakra do have a specific legendary artifact that they're trying to recover that has special significance to them. That's been broken into parts. So that would be very interesting. Okay, not this time. There we go. So that would be interesting, but essentially the best way you could probably remedy it is just give more enemies ranged options. Like, you don't have to give more enemies the ability to fly, but give them more range. Okay, yeah, that thing right there. Okay. I'll be right back. Hello everyone, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay, yeah, just was checking to make sure the mic turned back on like it was supposed to. Okay, now where to go now? Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh, I did like, I like Sonic, Unleashed. Like, it's not my favorite Sonic game, I don't think, but it's definitely a good one. Okay, so that just did not register that I kept that, did it? Oh, hello. Okay, that did not work. I want to beat that thing. Wish Sonic Unleashed had a PC port so I could play it while I'm still in accommodations easily. Yeah, I wish there were more ports of a lot of Sonic games.
This is not an ideal working condition. If I just had my body, I could be so much more efficient.
Amy said she felt like she was in a dream. Does that sound about right?
Sonic Rush would be really nice. I've
accurate.
played the Sonic Rush games, they're
think
fun.
clearly, and I'm aware, but there's no physicality to it. Everything feels just out of reach.
Do you think that's why the ancients made the cocoa? To have something real to put their spirits into?
It's one hypothesis. We certainly can't rule it out.
Okay, so I'm going to save because I'm honestly mildly annoyed. Okay, let me see, where did I want to go? Oh yeah, I think I might have enough for this one now. Or, you know, I could get the Chaos Emeralds. That is something I could do. Okay, yeah, you can do the drop dash in 2D sections. Good to know. One second. Okay, this is... Fortunately, I was able to do that. Okay, now where am I? Yeah, I've run into a lot of that when I played. Even more because my laptop is very low end. Yeah, I've heard, like, Sonic games tend to have a bit of jank. Also, I have absolutely no idea where I ended up. Okay, it glitched out on me and didn't activate the super form. Whatever. Yeah, I intentionally did that. Okay. Yeah, also, I'm going to say Wyvern was my favorite of the boss introductions. Like the boss. Like, it's not even necessarily that any of them are bad. Also, I don't really know what the name of that one was. Yeah, I know there's a mini boss right there, but I... Okay. Okay, got it that time. Oh.
Yo, Tails. Can you tell if there's anything special about the ruins with this symbol?
I can't be sure without a proper analysis, but it doesn't seem remarkable. What is remarkable is the data retention after all these years. The corruption is negligible, and the maps are so accurate. Not to mention the way they can imprint the map data directly into the user's mind. It's hard enough explaining yourself to your peers, let alone some long-distance civilizations.
Yeah, too bad they can't give us all the answers to the island's mysteries. You're right, though. It's pretty amazing to have a civilization based on brain power.
Yeah. Okay, what have we got here? Okay, that's the fishing minigame. We need to get back to the main area. Okay, there we go. Okay, gonna have to fight this thing. Okay. Well, anyway, that will be the end of this session. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye! I still don't have a catchphrase.